Hey, what's going guys? Gallagher here. Today I'm going to make a different kind of video. I'm going to try to break down all the types of electric damage, EMP, stun and disable stuff in the game. It's a kind of big debate in the game of which does which. I am watching out Facebook with one of the uh, publications I made. It seems that our errors and wars are winning, so you might like my path on these classes for next videos. So yeah, I'm going to likely do that video soon. But as well, I posted a thing that says, consider what you know about it on the electric EMP stuff. Tell me technically how you could describe the difference between one or the other. The post has some likes, like 3 or 5, but no one comments that. It's the third time I think that I comment a post like that, and I always post stuff that like gets a big amount of likes, comments, and stuff. Like people interact a lot, they talk a lot, but like on this post specifically that gets this topic, it never gets it. It never gets comments, like, because I think that people are actually what? Yeah, I want to like support you, but I don't know how I can help. So people not even talk about it. So I will make. This is a complete blue team, if you know what I mean. All the guys here. All the guys here. Have the. All the guys here have the two, or at least one, but most of them have two blue abilities on the description. So let's break through all. EMP bomb, electric damage. This is just disable, if I remember correctly. Disabling targets, yeah, right. Breakdown. Disable targets. Scrapnel, I think it's a stun. Stunning nearby targets and dealing electric damage. Fellbat's a stun as well. No, it's electric and disable. Right. And full tilt is also it's EMP and EMP bomb that disables and have an EMP effect overcharging those damage. So it doesn't apply electric damage. That's interesting to know. But like, I want to make some tests, but for you to see, I think I ask you to be like very patient with me in the video, because I'm going to do like slow tests with everything. So you must go like kind of slow to be everything with like details and stuff. So here to like don't mess up stuff. I actually don't care if I get invaded in the middle here. But one thing I would like to see is that for the description of lightning rod, protects nearby protects nearby buildings from EMP effects and blocks 37% of electric damage. bot immune to electric damage. So let's go for the base trial here. I'm going to increase a little bit of the light. So, full tilt says it stuns the thing and disables it, and if you hit again, it overcharges, right? Lightning Rod says protects nearby buildings from EMP effects, and the build bot is immune to electric damage. So it makes sense that if we have Thundercracker, it won't do nothing. But since Capacitor Burst, which is Full Tilt's SA, that doesn't describe electric damage, it's going to pop it, right? So, no, it doesn't pop it. Let's remake the test. Obviously I misclicked again, sorry. I apologize really for the random misclicks, guys. But weirdly, like again, let's check. Build bot's immune to electric damage. Full Tilt says it fires an EMP rocket that disables, and if you do it again, it overcharges. So like, Lightning Rod is immune, makes the build bot immune to EMP's effects as well. Like, it protects the EMP's effects around the targets and blocks 37% of the damage, but also makes the build bot immune to the electric to the EMP damage, right? So we go here, it does nothing. You see that not even the HP decreases. So like, that's very weird. I'm not sure why is this like that. Now for DPS, you see that it applies a decent amount of damage. But as we see, against build bots, Full Tilt doesn't work. So, by the mechanics of the game, Full Tilt's tooltip says it will overcharge and receive 7k plus damage. These blue 7k 572 damage, which is in blue, is electric damage. Same if it doesn't say on the tooltip, it is electric damage. Because the build bot is immune to electric damage. So, yeah, let's just say that's basically it. But, let's try to improve the point. Thundercracker. Target Lightning Rod. Again. Nice. This, to me, makes sense. It's immune to EMP effects, so it's immune to that. Let's see if a disable that also stuns makes the build bot not immune. So as you can see, Blugadon, it makes the all warrior standard thing and disables the target. So him in full tilt. So we go electric charge here. So keep it doesn't work. I think that's right, that's fair. Good to know. So, another thing to test. Fail bat and scrap no. As what I can say, from what I understand, drop an EMP bomb. Throw an EMP bomb. Place an EMP shock tower. EMP is just a name. It doesn't mean anything, as what I can say, as what I can tell. Like, also this one. Every 3 seconds throw bundle of 3 EMP grenades. I have changed the setup to full tilt. I actually understand a little bit more how to use the G1 core, so I actually use that. So I start to like it a little bit more. So like full tilt and scrap no have EMP stuff, and both of these do nothing for that. Its natural DPS is EMP damage, as what I can tell. Oh, it's the minions that are doing damage. So I should have taken off the minions. So like the DPS of these bots is also based on electric damage, which I didn't know. Like, okay, one of the passives of T2, which is the dragon head making fire, okay, that's notoriously fire damage. Blot, which has his tooltip upgraded recently. Let me show you. After passively, every 10 seconds, cast set throw it that deals 100% of max DPS, blah 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 blah. So like, okay. Now I have the tooltip better with more complete stuff. But like, I never thought that you could change the type of the DPS based on the SA damages. So like, that's one thing I never hear anyone talk about it. And that's one of the things that like is just me testing around stuff here, just for the build bot, not what it protects around. I think it might be the same thing, but like, let's make like a quick recap to what we have already. Full tilt overcharge damage is electric damage, same that's not on the tooltip. Things that have the EMP name, they act as stuns or disables, right? So there's no clear difference between what's a stun or a disable. Sometimes, like, I have a feeling that the disable is like, I can't describe perfectly. I think I can show better with the difference of one or two things there here. But for example, I want you to pay attention to this autocannon. I think that for the missile launcher would be better. Where's the missile launcher? Oh, it's my base. Shit, I'm searching for the missile launcher that's on my base already. So, watch Blue doing. We go here, and watch the missile launcher. He's going to be when he's disabled. He's going to recover that thing. Actually, didn't recover the thing that I want to show, but like sometimes looks like when you disable a target, it gets for example the missile launcher, it gets closed. Like the two things on the left and right like go together, and like it's closed, like they are on standby. They're not searching for targets, which is different from like an EMP effect, which is the targeting you yet it's locking on you, but the EMP doesn't allow the defense to fire. So like you see, like no, it's the other way around, right? It's the other way around. Yeah. So the disable is just like leave them there, but with the EMPs, with the EMP stuff, with the stunning, the stuns allowed. Wait, I'm confused. As you saw, let's rethink. So breakdown, it's a disable or a stun? Then fences for it's a disable. So if the let me check one thing. It's just because it's easier to realize the difference between when they are on and off. Get out of here. So
Crush them!
So look down. It's here. Boom.
Abilities ready!
So it's locked like how it should. Yeah, makes sense.
Breakdown!
So you see, now it has a target, it doesn't fire. But because it's not because it's disabled. I can't say if it's because it's disabled. No, the time's it's too big. I think that the disable effect would have passed already.
Die, Autobots! Breakdown!
So let's do this. I want to wait till the effects pass. Yeah. I can't say if they have the same visual effect, but from what I can tell, stuns and disables are basically the same thing. Like I couldn't see any difference, like visually, anything. Don't know. I haven't barely even saw any difference, to be honest. So like that's kind of weird to be honest, cause I saved this loadout again. I always do that. From what I can tell, this isn't the worst thing, but EMPs and stunnings and disables, like from what I understand, you can simply assume that if it's blue, it's in the group of stuff and they're the same thing, which is kind of fair enough and looks like and it should be, I guess. But sometimes stuffs are inconsistent. We have the God Neptune ruination situation where it's like it says in one of the moves, I think it's the second one, the tidal wave. Where's God Neptune? Tidal wave. Oh no. They have stun and the EMP, and like it crashes anyway when the guys have EMP effects on. It's very weird. It's very weird. I think that these are the main bots that have EMPs and disables. I have no idea if there's any other one that's good. But like, I hope you guys enjoyed this testing. I think that was interesting to see some stuff. I'm not the most technical one in this game. I don't understand too much of programmation in this game, but I honestly believe that these were worth trying and trying to say what's the most consistent one, what's not, what would work and what shouldn't. Yeah. So just to be a recap, just to make the last recap. So full tilt. The second stuff is electric damage, same that's not neutral trip. Stunning and disabling from Scrapnel, Breakdown, Failbat, and Bludgeon have basically the same effect. Thundercracker. The EMP bomb doesn't say it will stun or disable, but it does. Oh yeah, it says disable here. Sorry, it was another color. So it does stun. So it does disable or stun, which is the same thing. The EMP name is just a thing that opens the merge for the other three things. It's an EMP, that's a name of the things that allows you to stun / disable and or apply the damage. So we have basically these three sections divided. I think it's more clear now. Let me know what you guys think, if you like this kind of video where I test and try to explain stuff from what I can understand. I honestly don't understand, and when I was in shock when I saw Ruination's description and was like, okay, so why didn't the build bot destroys it? It's very weird. I simply cannot understand clearly. I don't know if they have something weird in the programmation, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for your support. Gulliver out.